Myong to track.
Oh shit. Yo, Toby.web, thank you for the resub. Yeah, today's gonna be real chill. I'm still sending out the announcement. Yo, it's Destiny 2 time? It is! It is. Alright, I sent out the announcements. I pinged the server. I think. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. How's everyone doing? Oh, those Discord sounds were from me, not you. How's everyone doing? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we're gonna play some Destiny 2. We're just gonna chill out. Help me procrastinate. You know? Help me procrastinate. I don't wanna edit the podcast yet. I wanna play Destiny 2 for like a little bit. Ate a bagel. Damn, I haven't had a bagel in so long. Can you feel Wayne's blood pressure rising as you procrastinate? Hey, can I just say that the podcast is. Let me just say that the podcast is entirely mine. It like there's like we basically work on everything together, but out of all the things that I can fully claim the podcast as mine and mine alone. Believe it or not, when the podcast first started, like nobody wanted to do it. They were like, "Why do you want a podcast so bad? Why do you want a podcast so bad?" I was like, "Guys, we should start a podcast." And they're like, everyone fought me on it. It's ridiculous looking back because the podcast is like one of the best things that we do, and everyone fought me on it. I was like, "No, let's do it." And so they're like, "Fine, we'll do it." And like, believe it or not, like after the first few times we recorded, they still fought me on it. They still fought me on that shit. They were like, "Baaulp, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why do you want this podcast so bad?" So like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like it's just funny in retrospect because like so many people love the podcast. And like now it's a no-brainer, right? Like of course we do the podcast. The podcast is great, you know? But back then it was like nobody wanted to do the podcast. They didn't get why I was advocating so hard for this dumb podcast. It was just really funny to think about, you know, in hindsight. How long did it take for them to like it? It took like 5 months before like... It took them 5 months before they shut up about not wanting to do the podcast. I don't know if they were like... I still don't know if they were sold yet, but at the very least they like stopped fighting me on it, you know what I mean? Your roommates won't leave you alone today? Damn. It was worth it. Absolutely. It absolutely was worth it. The it's just funny, you know. Hindsight's 2020, you know. I'm currently taking an exam, so you're also helping me procrastinate. What? If you're taking an exam, why are you watching a Twitch stream? Oh my god. That sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like a terrible idea, not gonna lie.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
But no, surprise stream, yeah. I wasn't gonna stream, but I don't want to edit the podcast yet, so we're gonna play Destiny 2 for like... We're gonna play Destiny 2 for like 2 hours or so. This game has suckered me back in. I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm in it. I'm doing the root toot and shooty stuff. I'm here to get my free goodies.
Yeah? Not too many of these out there. Some friends from the city came up to see the new tower.
Alright, whatever.
I'm glad we're being a little more...
For 2 hours every month or so, I get to just sit and laugh at the whole time. Damn. I'm glad the, you laugh for 2 hours here. I'm glad, people like the podcast. Yeah. Nice, everyone's procrastinating. That's what I like to see. Nah, not really, I'm kidding. The, yeah, like, it's just so funny looking back at it.
Greetings.
But basically, like, you know, we work on everything together. And, like, I'm always hesitant to be like, nah, this was my idea. I'm always hesitant to be like, no, this is my idea, you know. Because we work on a lot, like, everything we do has at least 2 sets of hands on it, you know. Like, nobody does it alone. And, but the podcast, like, I advocated for it. I rounded everybody up. I forced them to record. I edit it, so it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take credit. The podcast is me. Hey!
Hello, Baaulp working and playing Osus at the same time.
Yo, lol Cannon, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 18 months of support at Tier 3. Tier 3, folks. Thank you. You're hello, Baaulp, working and playing OSRS at the same time. Oh, and not 18, 8. Oops. That's still a lot. Thank you very much. But, thank you. You're playing OSRS? I was playing OSRS for a while. I am a creature of habits. I just cycled through habits. A year ago, I was playing OSRS. I was playing OSRS, and I got to, like, I was trying to get, like, of all things, I was trying to get 99 wood cutting, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? And I stopped.
See you soon. Did you need something?
And of course, I did not learn my lesson, because now I'm playing Destiny 2, which, admittedly, is, you know, you gotta admit, has a little more going on the visual stimuli, area. Damn, this guy's already rank 100. This guy is fucking... There are some people that, like, no life this game. You know, they just go. The season drops and they just have at it. Oh, I have all this.
I'll be here.
I'm on the fence about playing Final Fantasy 14 as well. I have so many friends that play Final Fantasy 14. It looks fun, but it's like, damn, I'm not... If I play Final Fantasy 14, I'm not gonna, like, be alive. You know, like what? I need some time where I'm not working to myself. You know, this isn't free trial until level 60. I've heard they really make it easy to get sucked in. They make it real easy to get sucked in. All right, I have to check my Why is that on this screen?
Just wait, brother. Go get some.
What do I have to use? Stuff.
The line between light and dark is getting thinner every day.
Okay.
Keep walking that line, kid.
Oh, I have stuff. I have Twitch Prime. Let's see what this emote is... Oh, that's a lame emote. Ooh, I like this ship, though. It's 2 circles. I don't think it's gonna replace my ship, though, because the ship that I have, you get it from a raid.
You ready
So
to
it's
ship
special.
out? There's enemies of humanity to shoot.
Eh. 2 circles is kind of dope,
You
but...
think 'cause the darkness is talking to you now, you're too good for Gambit? Come on. Drifter needs his moats.
Alright, we're gonna go get the easy pinnacles. We're gonna get the easy pinnacles, and then we're gonna... It feels a bit weird thinking I've spent probably a full 3 months of pure playtime on Minecraft over, like, the 10 years I've owned it. At some point, I read an article... When I was in college... I read an article that was like... If you have spent 2,000 hours on something, that's the equivalent of a year at a typical office job.
Origin point is somewhere along the coast, near the Cosmodrome.
That's Rasputin, the AI Warmind. If I'm understanding him correctly, it's a distress call. There are so few ballet fans left, Guardian. It'd be a shame to lose him.
I was like, when I read that statistic, I went ahead and I checked how many hours I had in Dota 2 since I started playing in freshman year of college. 2,000 hours. Yo, thank you, Samich, for the resub. Thank you for the 3 months. Much appreciated.
These sequences are incredibly complex. Plus, I'm actually not that great at math, so...
1 year at the office of Dota 2, yeah. I think I had like 4,000 hours by the time I stopped playing. So I spent the equivalent of 2 years at an office job playing Dota 2. I know very little about Dota, aside from the fact that it irreversibly changes your brain chemistry. It has made me... Dota is fully responsible for making me into, like, a scoundrel. I'm a scoundrel gamer. Oh, I'm using the wrong gun. I shouldn't be using this.
I've got access.
I forgot.
Доступ получен. Аннулирование протокола.
I'm detecting comm signals deep in the vault.
Anyone with a radio could have picked up Rasputin's distress call. If we don't shut it
forgot
down,
where to go.
half the Cosmodrome could be at his front door.
I totally forgot where you go in the strike. Worst case scenario, I just get... Oh wait, no, it's like there's like a hole over here, right? Oh shit, no, it's the other way. It doesn't really matter because you get pulled in. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot what step we were at. I never get this one, so... Over the ledge near the water? Oh, right. Anyway. This is not one of the hard strikes, so I'm not like You gotta, when you play Destiny 2, it's like any MMO, you know? You gotta not think as hard. You gotta not think so much. That's how you have to enjoy these games. Excuse me, don't mind me.
I could try to override Rasputin's system locks, but no telling how he might react. Must be some other way to bypass his systems. He's not happy.
You're through. That's all that matters right now.
It's so weird that, like, that's Lance Reddick's voice. Your tummy hurts? Oh, that sucks. I guess the one person we were with just gave up. That happens in strikes. People don't give a fuck.
Raw power. Someday we'll establish communications with the war mind. Speak to it. Understand it. If we are ever to reach a second goal, it will be with Rasputin at our side.
Oh, these totally blow up. Whatever. This is one of the new guns. It turns people into crystals when I shoot them. Which is, it sounds stupid, but it's actually very important for me. Yeah, I'm happy that Lance Reddick actually likes being in Destiny. He seems like he likes being the character. It's better than, you know, if he had hated it. You know, better than alternative where it's just like, oh, this is the gig for me, I don't give a fuck. The Vol is a cool character to be. I don't know, I wouldn't go so far as to say Zavala is cool. One of the funniest things that Destiny has done.
Direct control of the warsats. That would be bad.
Alright, we're almost done. One of the funniest things that Destiny has done is at some point.
You're too charismatic and back on so. Have fun with the destinies and whatnot.
You're too charismatic. Whoa. I've never had someone say I'm too charismatic before. That's... Thank you. Thank you, Omega Smiley Face. Thank you for the 3 months of support. Much appreciated. Oh, that hurts me. Anyway.
It's been modified to crack his system. Let's take it out.
Oh, I still don't have sword juice. I don't have sword juice. Oh, yeah. The funniest thing that Destiny 2 ever did was at some point in one of the... At some point, like a few months ago. So there's two characters, right? There's the Drifter, who's like the shape... There's Zavala, who's like the leader of the good guys, basically. And then there's the Drifter, who's like, ooh... What, he's not a bad guy, but what kind of character is he? He's kind of shady, he's kind of mysterious, kind of elusive, you know? He's kind of like this anti-hero type character. And so they're like, who are you gonna side with? Zavala or the Drifter? And like, you could pick, right? You could pick. And then they're like, okay, this choice doesn't do anything yet, but it's gonna have huge ramifications later on. And then you like pick and you talk to the NPC once, and then it's like, nothing has happened yet. I picked the Drifter, nothing has happened yet. So I don't know if it does anything. Honestly, there's a good chance they will forget. It was literally nothing. They probably had something planned and then they were like, forget it. Too much hassle. Did they ever reveal what percentage of people picked what side? I don't know. I mean, if Destiny let you be like a quote-unquote bad guy, I would do it. I feel like the only MMO that was like that was cool enough to do that was WoW. I think that's why WoW has so much staying power, because like if you start playing WoW, you pick one or two sides, and like, you know, at the end of the day it doesn't really mean that much, but it's like, it's kind of cool to be like, you pick which team you want to be on, you know? It makes it cool, you know? Heard when they went free to play, they threw out their plot. Kinda. They didn't throw out their plot. The plot no longer involves you, if that makes sense. Is it worth jumping into D2 solo? I think we have a clan.
Vermin go scuttling through your home.
So you can probably play with people. It's the RTVS clan. Oh, I'm dead.
Next thing you know.
What was I gonna say? The,
Guardians, mine.
Oh, I don't need to shoot anybody here.
Ways to exterminate them.
Um,
I've carved a nest. My soil. Destroy it. And I'll consider it a partial reparation of your debt.
but, what was I gonna say? The, oh yeah, they didn't, so what they did was they didn't throw out their plot. They just kind of took your character, who you would think would be like the main character, right? They took the Guardians out of the plot, basically. Like, there's still good guys, there's still bad guys, but you're no longer important, and honestly, it's good. It's way better when like the plot doesn't involve you. You just like watch the important characters talk while you do all the hard work, and it's a lot funnier. It's a lot funnier when that happens. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of screaming in this one, I forget, because it's the Hive.
elevated levels of ether in that night. Strange. The worm is infected with ether too.
Cursed thrall. Poison at night.
We're just gonna... They're cool! Oh, this gun doesn't do jack to me. Yeah, all the enemies designs in Destiny are cool. I like the enemies. They're very interesting to shoot at. Gotta jump past the psychic spike trap. Gotta put the worm in here. It is one of the coolest games I've played. However, it is like a loot shooter MMO type game. So it like... the coolness of it balances out. What the? I don't know why that took so many. Oh, the worm's sliding away. Hello? Am I the only one doing this? What the fuck are the pumps doing? Oh, there
There she is.
I picked some bad weapons. I shouldn't be using this.
Every hive on the tangled shore was probably born here, in this nest. If we kill that queen, we cut them off at the source.
Yeah. They're either speedrunners or super stoners, yeah. Especially these ones where it's like, it's not like... These are the easy ones. If you don't know anything about Destiny, just know that, like, Bungie wanted Halo with wizards. That's why I can do, that's why I have a sword. Like, not an energy sword, like a sword sword. In fact, I need to get more sword kills, right? Yeah, I need more sword. Oh, is this our? Are we already at the boss fight?
There's our queen again.
I have a problem in this game where, like, I'll jump. If you jump, like, while you're going off the ledge, you, like, don't jump in time. There's, like, a... Which auto rifle is that? It's not a particularly good one. But it's the one I was using last season. I need to get a better one. Oh, this person's so nice. What a team player. They should have just ran ahead. Yeah. I don't know the names of anything. Unless they're like important enough to remember. But I have it, so it's like, you know, I'll use it. Give me that worm. Oh, she's not. Oh. I gotta use a realm.
Spider, we cleared off the nest.
Oh, so quickly. Well, if it was that easy, I don't think this counts towards your debts. I want a fair trade.
That wasn't the agreement.
Oh, there was no agreement. Little morsel. Just considerations.
Alright, I wanna leave. I don't need to finish. You can recognize the Vex Mythoclast firing sounds from a mile away. Alright, what did I get? For my pinnacle. Oh, is that even what I needed? Is that even what I needed? I need that. No! Oh my god. It's not even what I needed, chat. It's not even what I needed. I needed something else. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Remove all this crap so I can sort it out later. Crap away. So basically the way the leveling system works in this game, you have to do like a few select activities and they drop, I can show you, and they'll drop what's known as a pinnacle reward, and that's how you increase your level. So I'm at the cap, which means that, I'm at the cap. Oh, this is ugly. I don't like this. I'm at the cap, and what being at the cap means is that like regular, like I can't depend on regular gear to raise my level up. Your maximum level is the highest level of your gear. I can't depend on that to raise my cap anymore, or to raise it up anymore. So I have to like do specific activities and hope, and it'll drop a piece of gear that it's like +1 or +2 above my level. This game feels like a fake game they'd be playing on Zack and Cody or something. Yes. Destiny 2 is one of the best Drake and Josh games I've played. It is one of the only Drake and Josh games I continue to play. But you are absolutely right in that this is a Drake and Josh game. You're right. Like, look at what I'm about to do. Like, tell me this ain't a Drake and Josh game. Alright, I got off my bike. Let's talk to...
You have news.
Varys the rebel, the loyal, Elisni rebel.
Welcome.
Alright, I'm about to get some bounties from him. And then we're gonna go do a Vex simulation. Tell me this game is real, bro. This game, it can't be real. This game can't be real. You kidding me? Oh, nice. We got the super easy one. I'm doing all the easy stuff, basically. Trying to get all the easy stuff out of the way. Some of the missions to get like the quote unquote good rewards, some of them are easier than others. Oh, I didn't charge it up. I'm a fool. Why aren't you playing with big sword? Why aren't you playing with a big sword instead of a controller? What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about? I don't understand your wording. I have a sword. I have my sword. This is probably like so much visual stimuli. The reason why people play Destiny is because like it just bombards you with so much raw visual stimulus. Like look at what I'm doing in this game. This isn't even as complicated as it gets. Look, triumph completed. I completed a triumph, guys. Are we at the boss yet? No. I can't believe you stayed up all night playing Destiny 2 the night of the big dance. Hey, I did not go to prom. I was one of those kids. I thought prom was dumb, and instead of going to prom, me and my friends just had a big party. Who deleted my pinnacle? Megan! Yeah, exactly. I can see them saying that on Drake and Josh. You're right. Prom is dumb. I will not go as far to say as prom is dumb, but I was definitely a rebel when I was in high school. I was definitely a rebel, that's for sure. I thought, like... I didn't, like, looking back on it, prom's not dumb. But it sure felt dumb. Alright, lesson learned. We gotta, like, shoot this stuff first. What? It's hard to use this on the boss. Alright, I did it. Doesn't matter if I died. Oh, we got a prize. You couldn't afford prom? That blows. That sucks to hear. I'm sorry about that. That's sorry to hear. Yeah, me and my friends didn't do prom. We just, like, hung out. $100 just for a ticket? That's insane. What? That's crazy. $100 for a prom ticket? That's a lot, actually, for a kid. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, that might have been one of the reasons why me and my friends didn't go to prom. Because we were like $100. So our prom was on a boat, right? Our prom was on a boat. And yeah, you had to pay to go to prom. We did. But yeah, like, prom was $100 for one ticket. Or not $100. That was you. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. But it was $100, and like, what was it? It was $100. And like, what am I trying to say? It was a lot of money, and our prom was specifically on a boat. So like, you know, me and my friends talked about it. It's like, you know, we could get dates. We really could have. I honestly, like, looking back at it, like, you know, I was a big nerd, but I probably could have gotten a date if I wanted to. I was probably not. I probably had like low self-esteem. I had low self-esteem back then, but I probably could have asked someone out, and they probably would have said yes. Point is, we just didn't want to be stuck on a boat with a bunch of our lame, you know, high school classmates. We were like I was with like the cynical kids, you know what I mean? Like I was with the kids who are like, the high school is lame. I want to just go to college because these fucking idiots suck. We were partially right. And so we just, like, you know, we just had a party at my friend's house. We just played video games all night. And there were substances like pizza and other substances. If you get the hint. But yeah, we just didn't go. And talking to some of my friends who did go, I get the feeling we didn't miss out on much, so I'm not like, damn, I should have went to prom. Like, nah. Making progress on this thing? Yes. 'Cause, 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 There we go. What? Why is the boat being so weird today? My school didn't have prom, but we did have a haunted house! That sounds so much cooler. That sounds so much cooler. What the hell? That sounds so much cooler. What the fuck? A haunted house? That sounds cool. We didn't get a haunted house. I would have totally went to a haunted house instead. I would totally have rather gone to a haunted house instead of a fucking prom. If it was a haunted house instead of prom, I would have fucking went. I'm using this bow in particular because it makes things explode. What the? How did he not dead? All of my notions on what prom is were seen from shows. Okay. Imagine a party of you back when you were in high school with a bunch of other people who were at high school. High school. I'll say it again. High school. And there's a party with a bunch of high schoolers, okay? And also, there were some teachers, there were some of your teachers there. Also, there were some of your teachers there to make sure nobody does anything stupid. Tell me if that sounds like a fun time. That doesn't sound like a fun time to me. You know? That doesn't sound like a fun time to me. In my mind, don't forget the music. Oh boy, the rockin', bumpin' music. Ah, yes. The PG-13 censored music. Yes, I forgot. Is this better than the one I have? I don't think so. But I'll check later. Our high school district included all the rich horse farm kids, and I did not want anything to do with them. That's who prom was for. In my mind, prom is for, like, you know, it's hard to, you know, it's easy to forget that there used to be a time where high school was the last amount of education you would get in life. Think about that. There was a period in time where high school was the end of your education. Like, going to college was not like, you know, going to college was something that, like, maybe, like, 10 kids from your school did. And most people, they would graduate high school, and that was it. Right? So, the way I always saw it was prom was like something, you know, it was this antiquated idea that you're about to finish your education, you should have a party. Also, we need you married and having babies at 22. So you should hook up with someone from the party like now. You know what I mean? That's the way I see prom. Also, when I was in high school, I was a part of I keep repeating myself, but I'll actually explain it. I was a part of like the cynical group. We were all kids who were pretty smart. We weren't like nerdy nerds, but we were kind of like smart punks, if that makes sense. We were like the smart punks. We knew we all wanted to go to college, either for like something, science related or art related. Half of us were artists, half of us were like, half of us wanted to be engineers, half of us wanted to be artists. We all hated high school. Like, we just wanted to finish high school because it was dumb, and we'd go to college where all the real parties were, especially the art school kids. I remember meeting up with one of my friends. He came back to Boston once, summer semester after freshman year. He came back to Boston and we were hanging out, and he's like, yeah, fuck prom, man. I went to a party at my school. It was like all Korean girls snorting ketamine off a toilet. Really, it really makes the prom look real minuscule in comparison. But we were like all super cynical. Weird, that's what my prom was. I don't know, maybe you went to a more interesting school than we did. But we were like, there's no way prom's gonna be cool, so we're just gonna, have a party ourselves. It was fun. Melty blood sets in the prom bathroom. None of my friends from high school played fighting games. I would have loved that. On the toilet though, I assume it was clean. I got a Chivo. I don't even know what that was for. Hey, wait a minute. I just realized something. Why am I running this mission when I could be getting a pinnacle? Why am I doing this shit if I can just get... If I can make my number get big, why am I doing this? Yo, Catherine, you want to do the prophecy dungeon? Wait, actually, I should be more considerate. Are you like even playing right now? I'm procrastinating. I'm gonna play for like another hour. I don't play for another hour. Yeah, I did my homework. What does that mean? You got everything already? Damn, you work fast. Get Trog and he's dying. Oh, okay. I'm in the voice channel on the stream server, so if you want to hop in and get some pinnacles with me. Oh, Trog. Does Trog wanna? Fuck, what's that? We have so many fucking channels. Trace. Okay. What can I even do that is worth doing as a group? We could do the night. Yeah, I've gotten the easy pinnacles. We could like do Nightfall. We could do Presage. We could do the Prophecy Dungeon. I guess I'll run this Lost Sector one more time. I have to for... Are there any, like, weapon-based things I have to do? Oh. I should really try to get into... Try to get into Destiny. Both of your roommates play it. Destiny? Think of it as an MMO, right? If you like MMOs, this is a different kind of MMO. If you don't like MMOs, it's not gonna do it for you, right? You're gonna just be playing this game thinking like, why am I doing this stuff? If you like playing a game where you're if you like playing a game where you like seeing numbers go up and getting cool gear, then it's like a different breed of MMO basically. It doesn't have a subscription service, but it kind of like, it has battle passes that you are, you know, if you want to keep up, you kind of have to get. So, you know, it's different. Are you not huge on MMOs? Yeah. Basically, Bungie decided to tricked FPS players into caring about an MMO, basically. That's their business plan. Like, how do we get the Call of Duty crowd playing an MMO without them knowing it? Yo, what's good?
What up?
Everybody say hi to Catherine. Glad you're streaming. It's a nice bit of calm after my otherwise boring workday. I'm glad I could provide some entertainment. Hey, let's. Is there anything in particular you want to do, or?
Oh, I said Prophecy, and I think Trog is joining us. He is in the middle of something else, though. Once he's done, he'll join.
Okay, then I'm gonna just run through this.
Yeah, just keep doing this.
I'm just gonna run through this real quick.
Free shit.
You're like 2 expansions behind. Eh, you can catch up relatively quick. Well, I say relatively quick. I don't know, actually.
Well, it depends on how efficient you're doing it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you, like, know how to, like... I get the feeling that a lot of players... yeah, there's, like, a way to, like, be efficient. Like, I stopped playing for, like, a year. And I caught up pretty fast because, like, I knew how to do things, like... I knew how to, like, level efficiently, basically.
Yeah, it's efficiency and then good RNG, because this game is a bit unforgiving in that regard. Basically, it's like, you have the chance to level up, like, your armor, but it's like, but if you get, you know, a really high level armor piece and it's in the same slot as your best, it's like, well, you know.
That's been happening to me all day. I've gotten 2 pinnacles. Nah. I need 1 more to bump it up by 1. I've been like getting unlucky. I keep getting like +1s. So like, it's a little irritating, but it's whatever. That's the game.
If you really want to get scientific about it, I can recommend a couple websites to use, like a power calculator
Yeah,
and then a
yeah.
pinnacle checklist, which
Can you see how there's like an MMO now?
yeah,
Like people
there
are,
isn't spreadsheets
yeah.
necessary yet, at least.
Yeah, it's
But if you do like that kind of stuff, there is damage calculation, and that's kind of Trog. He likes that min-max.
yeah, that's Trog's deal.
It's a game for a lot of different types
I
of
get the
folks.
feeling this time around I was like pretty gung-ho about PvP, but then I realized like I had the same epiphany on Trog did. It was like, the PvP isn't like the best. I just like doing the raids now. When I have the time to do them. The raids, like I care more about the PvE now. Which is weird to think about, because like I read a statistic that was like only 10% of the player base has like touched a raid once, which is so weird to think about. The raids are cool. Like why?
Yeah,
why won't people do them?
It's the matchmaking thing. You have to have 6 people who...
That's true. You gotta have 6 buds.
Or LFGs, which that's a dice roll. I always have to say.
Yeah, I don't do that. I'm glad I know people. I would probably not be as gung-ho on this game if I did not know people.
And that's the thing. It's like you have a lot of solo players who played a lot, but just like end up never doing any of that content just because, you know.
That's a shame. The raids are cool.
Yeah, it's like, well, there's that social thing, which is kind of like a barrier, which I understand. Like, if you just like playing solo and you don't like have any friends that play, because it is a game full of gamers with a capital G. Especially PvP. Oh my god. My word.
Yeah, like I said, this is Bungie got the COD audience, the Halo/COD audience interested in MMOs, and like you're gonna get those people, you know, suddenly caring about MMO stuff. Kind of a... There's a reason why I have voice chat off and I like just disregard anyone and everyone.
It's funny going into like a casual playlist like Control, and then like last night there was some dude who's like, "Oh my god, you're all trash. Why do y'all even play this shit?" And it's like the concept of casually playing PvP is just not in the minds of certain people.
Yeah.
And the best thing is to just completely ignore them.
It's beyond casual. Like if you're trying to be efficient, they give you a pinnacle. So people are doing it just because they want a +1 on their gear.
But I tell people who are intimidated into getting into PvP, it's like the first thing, matches are quick and no one will remember the match at all. Like
yeah, no one will remember, and like honestly, like it doesn't matter. Like there are some things that are optional in Destiny, and believe it or not, PvP is one of the most optional things.
But if you end up getting into it, it gives the game it gives it a lot more mileage, which is good or bad.
Yeah. Same thing with the raids. I would say the raids like are cool, but like the raids are optional. Yo,
Yeah,
Big Vigo, thank you for the sub. What's good? Thank you for the sub. That's your first sub too. Much appreciated.
Yeah, raids are optional, but if you want to raise your light level, you get like a pinnacle for pretty much each encounter.
Yeah, it's optional, but it is like the most efficient. Whoa, something's going crazy.
Although I'm not sure about raids in other games or MMOs, but in Destiny, you're looking at perhaps about 2 hours per se of like commitment.
I mean, yeah, it's
playing the game.
Yeah. And then once you like know how to do it, you can do it like fast, but fast maybe like 30 minutes to like an hour. Depending
But honestly,
on the scenario.
There's nothing better in the game that, personally in my opinion, than going into a new raid and just going in blind and doing the challenge and trying to learn it. Bungie manages to put a few good puzzles in the game, but
I don't do that stuff. I just look it up and go like, alright, cool. Let me get the cool gear.
mm-hmm.
Need one.
And that's the thing, it's like Bungie has done stuff. Either the content's no longer in the game or it's sort of like old and pointless. It's the nature of an MMO.
I want them to add fucking Leviathan back. Leviathan
Yeah, Leviathan's
so
good.
And I missed the gun. The guns from it were like some of my favorite guns.
Mm-hmm.
They were like good.
Well, see, and then in year one, it's like if you wanted it like good guns, like stuff with like 2 perks, which most legendary weapons of the type didn't have, you'd have to do the raid, and that was it was only Leviathan, and then eventually the raid layers. Year 2 changed a lot about the game. I played a lot of Destiny 2 in year 1, but it's hard to say if what I feel for it is just nostalgia. But there was a lot of like, it was pretty fun. A lot of things wrong with it, but it was very fun.
Alright, I was just running around doing some bounties. We can go back to orbit now. We can go back to orbit now.
See if Trog's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could ramble about this game.
I've been subbed to you many times, but I need a new account. Oh, that sucks. You have to start over because you need a new account. What happened to your old account? Eh. Regardless, thank you though. Thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm gonna play Destiny for like a little bit more, and then I'm gonna turn off this. It's just gonna be a short, casual stream because the title is not a joke. I am procrastinating. I was gonna edit the podcast, but I ate lunch and I was like, I don't want to do it yet. So what are we doing? By the way,
I think we're doing Prophecy, but you start that from the tower actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Destiny is my fave game to watch you play.
Thank you, Freeman's Mind, episode 27. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 15 months. Hell yeah. Thank you. Lost.
It's your favorite game to watch?
Oh.
That's crazy. That's awesome. You're insane in the head, but that's awesome.
Thank you. You lost email access somehow, and Microsoft being micro and soft about it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, I'm glad you're able to make a new account at least. Thank you, Freeman's Mind, episode 27 for the sub. Yo, hey Trog. Yeah, let's do Prophecy.
Oh, you know.
Actually, real quick, I'm gonna go get a second cup of coffee. I'm not gonna even go to a BRB. I'm just gonna go get a second cup of coffee. If you guys like run ahead, just do whatever.
Yeah,
Prophecy Dungeon is not. Prophecy Dungeon is not hard for anyone at this point.
Well, the game won't load, so I'm just stuck on a black screen right now.
It is on a black screen for me too. Hopefully that fixes itself by the time I come back with a cup of coffee.
Light or dark, nothing
Finally loaded.
changes. Everything dies.
Probably my end. Also, yeah, I really agree that Destiny feels a lot different than any other MMO because they put a shooter in it. Regular MMOs don't hold my attention, but this does.
You guys have just been staring at this portal. My audience has just been staring at the portal because I never ran through.
And whose fault is that?
Look, I'm here. It didn't take that long. Ow. Ah. Alright, got it. Oh, that's...
What color did you get?
Light.
Okay.
There we go. Hey, I forgot. I have like the bike from the raid that was supposed to be bugged. Is that still bugged? That's the coolest part about it. It's like, honestly, they should keep it that way. It's like, you got this cool thing from a raid, here it's bugged. It's like good, or it's better than good.
It's gooder.
Yeah, it's gooder.
Faster.
Yeah, why aren't the sparrows from the raids and like the stuff from the raids like have a, better?
I mean, I think they are just gonna leave it.
Really? They're not gonna
They haven't fixed it and it's been like a year.
It's been like 2 years.
That's fair, yeah. Alright, this is the gear I want. I'm ready.
Hooray.
This game just looks like good brain chemicals. I mean, like, if you want, like, just an injection of endorphins, this game is just visual stimuli, the game. Like, look at this.
Yeah, Bungie's hiring more SFX artists, it sounds.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's, like, in context to knowing that they're working on Destiny, that's really funny.
Yeah, people have been shuffled around.
We need
people from the raid teams are now all working on the narrative, which is cool because puzzles.
That sounds like a good thing. It sounds like a good thing. It probably is a good thing.
Yeah, who knows what it is in practice, but
What? I bet you dropped dark.
Wait, how come they dropped dark?
I have darks. I got him. Oh, we're not.
Yeah, but we don't need dark.
No, we don't.
Yeah, there's only one. I was like standing up, like up high, shooting down at them. So I could have sworn it was gonna make light.
I'm gonna make a light.
I already got the light. I only got the single.
Egg on your
I
face.
need more lights.
Egg on your face.
Is that like a thing? Can you do two of them at a time? Like, is there a way to cheat?
Yeah, if you time the thing correctly, you can get both.
I'm too low on. I gotta wait for my health before I run for those.
I got it.
Got it. Hooray, we get a treasure chest. still here. Every time I watch you play Destiny 2, I think, man, I should re-download this game, and I never do. I don't want to be responsible for nobody's addiction.
Yeah, I would wait until the next expansion.
Yeah, I would wait.
Chances are they'll put the previous ones on sale as well.
That too.
Because as it stands, I don't know if it's worth it monetarily.
Where is this thing? You guys find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this game, like in the sound design department and like the character department and the like the video game stuff. This game is like, you know, gets flying colors. It's a very pretty game. It's an aesthetically pleasing game,
and it's very satisfying to
yeah,
play.
it's very satisfying. You know,
which is really the reason that anybody plays it, because everything else is a bit of a trash fire at times.
Yeah.
Oh, we're near the big guys.
So you have a reason to be mad.
I mean, if you want a loot shooter slash MMO about being a space wizard, this is it. I still don't think, if you're into this kind of game, I still don't think there's any other game on the market that's as good as this one.
Yeah, Bungie has two things. It has taste and experience.
All I know is there's not another company out there where I can shoot a revolver and it turns people into crystals. That's kind of cool. It's time for the cube.
Yeah, I like Borderlands purely for gameplay aspect, but what they don't have that Bungie has, like I said, is taste.
Ouch! Yeah.
I liked Borderlands 2 whenever you could edit an INI file and get infinite of like premium keys and get all the best guns and just cruise through the game without trying. That was the most fun I had with Borderlands 2. That game,
okay. To be fair,
playing
it looks
legit
good.
was boring.
I mean, it looks good. I like the character designs at least, but man, everything else about the narrative.
Lawrence.
Uh-oh.
Someone spelled Lawrence like the name Lawrence. I like that. It's the Lorenz driver, but I like your name better. What do we need? Light?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, like, Borderlands 1 was fine, and then, like, Borderlands 2 and 3 came out,
Right.
and people were like, oh, you're still making these jokes, like, it's not, you're not gonna stop? Okay, oh, it's the ceiling, fuck.
Yeah, let's just grab whatever the first thing we do. Lights.
Lights.
Is it there? Oh,
I don't even know where the other one is, right there.
he's in the corner.
I've just learned not to pay attention to the story.
Mm-hmm.
It starts.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty fond of Borderlands 1.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't kill you. I was like, oh no, I fell into the hole.
Oops, I fell into the hole.
Oh, I was in it. Whoa.
What even is the plot of 3? Probably like a bunch of characters being annoying. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Starts again.
I've heard no good things about it.
Yeah, probably a bunch of dudes running around, making jokes from 2010. So if you're into jokes from 2010, I think Borderlands 2 is, got you covered.
Yeah, if your mind still dwells in new grounds.
Okay, that's dumb. So that hole kills me, but this one doesn't. I like fell in by mistake. Did you come back to Borderlands talk? Yeah. We were like talking about games that
Yeah,
are
we
like
quit it.
Destiny, and like, you know, someone brought up Borderlands, and it's like,
Starts again.
you picked them up.
Oh, I can't wait until there's a dungeon that doesn't involve gambit mechanics. It's just this encounter. If this encounter was half as long, this dungeon would be honestly perfect.
Yeah,
But this specific encounter is like twice as long as
they
it
make
needs
you
to be.
rotate the cube way too much. I don't know why. Because it's like it's not like easier or harder, right? It's just like tedious.
Well, it was a puzzle when it first came out, and now it's just annoying.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot the voice actor for Claptrap got like punched or something crazy like that.
Oh
What the
yeah,
fuck? Don't do that.
I forgot about how Borderlands 3 was just like constantly in the news, but only because what's his face was
Randy Pitchford.
being
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Yeah.
Turns out privately owned companies may not be the best if the person who privately owns them is crazy. Okay. I will not say too much because I don't want to be too negative, but don't punch your employees in the face.
Or whatever.
Yeah, that too. Or whatever. I'm gonna take the wimpy route. I always fall off. I'm gonna take the nice.
The ribbon route is not bad as long as you aren't using the just-in-time.
I am.
That one goes like too fast, too hard to control.
Yeah, that's why.
Lower sparrows are like not that bad. They actually turn correctly.
Whatever. That enemy didn't want to die. Yeah, I won't say too much because I don't want to make the stream about something that it's not. Because I like there's so many stories about him. Like you could Google it.
It was just that they all the stories happened to come out within the span I died. The span of like 2 months right before Borderlands 3 came out.
Right. Because like wasn't there a lawsuit at the time?
I mean, there was like everything. There was like a lawsuit. There was the medieval times thing. there was the him punching people thing, allegedly punching people thing.
The magic tricks.
There was like him not paying his voice actors thing. There was like a ton of things.
Just go ahead without me. I died because I like got to a section where I could use my sparrow and I gunned it and I went so fast that when I fell I died. It like exploded. My bike is too cool. Most of us come here for the claptrap workplace abuse gossip. Oh no.
Well, I get the funny chest.
I don't care too
I'm
much.
I'm coming.
Are you serious? I fell off.
Yeah.
No funny chest for me. Just go on there without me. I don't care.
There's the problem with this raid is that the cube takes too long, and then this section has a 45-second respawn timer for no reason. It's honestly baffling.
Man, I know people who are genuinely excited for Duke Nukem Forever. I don't think they psychologically recovered.
Damn.
Yeah, I never played Duke Nukem, whatever the opposite of Forever is.
Ooh,
I never played any other Duke Nukems. I mean, I know he's got like the funny voice, like.
You know, all I know about that game is that at the beginning of the game, there's a section where you like can pick up a turd and throw it, and Duke Nukem was like, "Oh, why did I do that? Why did I pick up this turd and throw it around?" And it's like that's a perfect metaphor for the entire game.
Kind of funny, though. I like that. I've done it. I've collected the loot. Oh boy, it's a fucking cloak. Just my luck.
Yeah, you got a mark. Yippee!
And that's why. Alright. Can I not blow up? I bailed. I bailed early. I'm a wimp.
Oh, fuck. What was that time?
What? Just, I keep fucking up. Just go. I hate this part. Alright, there we go. Duke Nukem Forever is like someone got handed Duke Nukem's personality, but not the parts that make his game fun or cool. Kinda. What do I want to cook for this? Probably just that. Probably just this stuff. I'm good.
What's it gonna be today?
3 dark.
No, 2 darks and a light.
Did it switch?
Yeah, probably. I didn't even know it. I forget that they can like.
2 darks and a light, yeah.
I'm getting dark, I guess.
Wrong one.
Oh, the light. Oh, someone else got the last hit. That's fine.
Oh shit, that was my bad.
There's some light over where I'm at.
We don't need any more.
Oh, fuck. There's that fucking ogre. I like the visuals of this thing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is he teleporting? Oh shit! I actually got caught by the thing. But he's not too far away.
Damn. I actually died. Can't believe it.
You got him?
How embarrassing.
Oh, drop heavy.
Are we gonna get him? Is there still
Maybe.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, maybe not.
Nah.
It's gonna. Oh no. That's so close. Oh, hey, we did.
Oh, hey! Fuck yeah!
Nice.
We don't have to do that twice. Hooray.
Motherfucking cloak.
The 9 have given you their answer. We hope it sates your curiosity. You've certainly
Watch this lady
taught
eat
us
my
much.
grenade.
You're welcome.
Oh my.
Let us know if there's anything else we can do.
Rat,
My grenade wasn't up.
you're useless.
Relax, Moondust. We got what we came for. Let's leave the giant head alone.
I know the team hears this a lot, but shit you guys have done. Wait, by now, but shit you guys have done it. Wait, blah, I can't read. What the fuck? I know the team hears it a lot by now, but shit you guys have done it again. Last week was tiring, not bad, but tiring, and the awesome streams this week have re-energized me. Hell yeah! I'm putting out stuff I want to see. Or stuff we put out stuff that I want to see, so I'm happy that people share that sentiment. People enjoy it as well. Wait, did I get anything good?
Guardian down.
I sure didn't.
No, I didn't.
But I did get a 1330 cloak, so I guess that's better than nothing.
I got boots. I got booties. Help. Yes, actually. It actually did help a lot.
I actually only need a heavy weapon and a helmet on my hunter, and I'm at 1330. That's surprising.
I need one more thing. I need gloves. I need gloves. That's the last thing I need. That's the last thing I'm waiting for.
Okay, well, I actually have to go back to work now.
You do?
But,
so no more procrastinating with us? See ya.
No, sorry. Back to work.
Armor Okay, I'm also gonna do like one more thing and then I'm done procrastinating myself.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna just do like a real... What's another easy pinnacle? I already did the Exo challenge on my own. I wonder... Let me check. We can do the Nightfall, but I don't want to do the Nightfall until we get like a third person.
You can get the 100k on the matchmaking tier.
Really? This week? It's not that bad?
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's got a lot of ads, so it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward.
Oh, I could play Gambit. I could play Gambit matches and get an easy pinnacle. I really just need gloves.
That's 3 Gambit matches, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, I don't want to do it either. Gambit is... It's so weird how people avoid Gambit like the plague. Like, they really messed it up.
It's just...
They really messed this up.
Very formulaic, where if you fuck up at any point, your team is done.
Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an astral alignment. I'm gonna do an astral alignment.
That works.
I want to get a better roll on my hand cannon. That's the one thing I really, really want. Oh, please. Bungie should do a single-player spin-off of Destiny because I would totally be all over that. The thing is, though, they would definitely just make it like a campaign to Destiny. Like, you would have to play the game. They would like, there's no way. They're like one of the things about the way companies do things now is that like they don't ever split things up. Like, it would have to be like a different genre of game.
Well, I mean,
before people...
Bungie has talked quite a bit about expanding their, Destiny universe into different forms of media. Another game wouldn't be too far off, but like...
But if it's a first-person shooter, they're gonna like roll that into Destiny 2, you know what I mean? Like, It would have
Yeah.
to be like a different genre of game. Like, look at Riot Games, right? They had League of Legends. Like, what other games are they making? A League of Legends card game, a CS:GO competitor, and a Netflix show. That's what everyone's doing. Everyone
Yeah.
has a Netflix show now.
That's what I think is like a show would be really likely.
They're
for all-
probably gonna do a fucking Netflix Destiny show.
I like the universe, I like the lore. That just, I don't think I like that. That's just me.
Yeah, League. There's gonna be a League of Legends Netflix show. There's gonna be a Magic the Gathering Netflix show. It's all about having a Netflix show now. That's the thing. I don't know whether it's like one big game company doing it and then everyone else trying to copy them, or if it's Netflix like courting all of these like game companies trying to like diversify their content so that people don't unsubscribe from Netflix.
Well, I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that the concept of like, you know, expanding your media universe, originating in a game into something bigger, like a TV show, like I'm sure that's been a goal for studios for a long time.
Yeah.
But now it's very achievable because Netflix is what
Desperate to
everyone
look
uses.
for.
Well, there's
Well-
that, but it's like thinking about like the avenue to get your stuff out there.
Yeah. Netflix is absolutely... Netflix probably said no a while ago, but now that they're, like, trying to get... Like, Netflix was like, oh yeah, we'll put in stuff that, like, people actually want to watch. That's, like, original content. And so far, it's been, like... You have, like, 3 good shows, and then the rest is, like, shitty reality TV, because it's cheap to make. So it's like, oh, I should be helping with the balls.
The ordeal of
balls.
Oh.
Another one. Get it? Oh. The MCU is partially responsible? Yeah. It's definitely the MCU. They're partially at fault. But also it's just Netflix trying to like Netflix is in a rock and a hard spot where it's like, you know, everyone's trying to copy Netflix, which means that everyone is taking their stuff off of Netflix, you know, for their own streaming service. And now Netflix has to like, you know, put their money where their mouth is and be like, we can make good stuff. We got good stuff. Do you want a show about your favorite video game? Here you go.
I don't know. It can, that business deal can come from either end, I think, you know,
It's
whether...
true. I think
it's just interesting though. Now it's a numbers game because now the boardrooms will be like, all right, well, which of these subscriptions has the most members? That's how that works. You could be right that they have studios just there, like ready to transmute any idea into form.
Oh, they absolutely do, I think.
So they probably might have a better package deal at Netflix or maybe elsewhere. Maybe HBO now. Who knows? I'm always curious to these behind the scenes things of media.
I am also procrastinating. Sick. Yo, what's good? I'm gonna play a little bit more, but after this, I'm gonna go back to editing the podcast. I may be lazy, but I also have a commitment to keeping you guys entertained through all avenues. Alright, we were carrying balls, now we have to shoot them.
Game's all about balls.
I don't even know. God, there's just so much raw visual information in this activity. Like, I'm like thinking about it through my like audience's perspective. If you haven't like played Destiny in a while, or like don't know what this activity is about, like your eyes are just glazing over right now. There's so much shit just going on.
I mean, I'm playing it and my eyes are glazing.
Yeah,
over.
there's like,
Kinda
even for me, like this specific like element of the thing, like that you have to do, like there's so much shit going on. Are we up on this?
Nah, we're good.
Good. There's a Fallout show that was rumored. Oh no. So I know I'm usually a cynic, but it honestly depends on if the person who is working on it cares, or if they're just doing it for a quick buck. And slash who, like, they need to get like crazy people to work on these like game shows. Like, would I watch a Fallout show? No. Would I watch like, I don't know, who's like the most far out director for like a Fallout show, do you think? Like, you need a director that's like super anti-war to make a Fallout show. You know what I mean? The Elysium guy? Who is that? I don't remember. Oh, the boss killed me. I don't, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes it's all business. And sometimes they don't need to like love the base material. But what they do need to do is they need to like take it and run with it. Neil Blomkamp's Fallout TV show? Yeah, I'd watch that, yeah. I don't think James Gunn would do a Fallout TV show. That's not James Gunn's thing. James Gunn's thing is James Gunn like dresses up like B movies and tricks rich people with them. I'd watch a Fallout TV show if it was like utterly miserable. You know what I mean? Like it can't be happy. Help.
Petra, I heard Old Crow, before he was Crow, was looking for Mara. Could he have used the ley lines to find her?
No. When he turned, he lost all focus. Rumor is he thought he was being guided by her toward the end.
No!
Could he have willed her image into being somehow?
Whatever happened,
What are you gonna do?
I think it's more
I
complex
think
than
it'll
that.
just be delayed, like when you go to orbit.
No, I got
Oh,
something
the
that
thing.
wasn't the hand cannon.
Ah.
So I know that's why I said no. Alright. I think I'm done for now, chat. That's enough. That's enough, Clint Eastwood's Fallout. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that old guy. Clint Eastwood. Nah, I don't want Clint Eastwood's Fallout. Nah. Edgar Wright's Fallout. Alright. I'm done for today. Thank you for hanging out, Catherine. And that goes
Yeah,
to
I'm done.
Trog, who already left.
Adios.
See ya. Adios. Alright. But yeah. Exit out of the game. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for the impromptu stream. No problem. I just wanted to procrastinate, so just wanted to procrastinate. I didn't want to edit the podcast yet, so I was like, eh. Alright. We got like, how many people we got? We got 69 viewers. Nice. we have 69 viewers. Nice. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna rate somebody. Who's live right now? Who is even live right now? Ooh, I'm gonna rate. Let's watch some old-timey TV. Watch some old-timey TV, guys. Excuse me. All right, folks. I'm gonna leave you guys with some old-timey TV.